is kick-tack-toe. The kicker representing each Pro Bowl team will be trying to kick balls through the tic-tac-toe grid, just like your classic tic-tac-toe competition. You can hit a square, that square belongs to you. If you get 3 in a row, you win. And if nobody gets 3 in a line, the player who gets 5 out of the 9 will be the winner of this kick-tac-toe competition. So here is Chris Boswell of the Pittsburgh Steelers. They'll each get 2 kicks from 45 yards, and then they'll move up 10. Going for the right side of the grid, and it did not go through.
That's like me on the golf course trying to hit through some trees. They say it's 90% air. Somehow I get the branch.
There was the advantage of going first, because if there were no misses at all, and obviously you win 5-4, the AFC captains did a great job with the coin toss to go first in this competition. Jason Taylor and LaDainian Tomlinson. Graham Gano now of the Carolina Panthers, and that one is through. There will be a blue flag that falls down to tell you which target he hit, and he hit the top right.
Well, this is a good kick, and he goes top right corner, which, as you know, Sean, in tic-tac-toe, that's a great place to start.
The early lead belongs to Gano. Boswell wasting no time, misses the entire grid wide to the right.
Maybe Boswell just needs more pressure. This year with the Steelers, he had 4 game winners. Maybe there's just not quite enough pressure on him at this point in the competition.
First Steelers kicker in the Pro Bowl since Gary Anderson in 1993. They did have the option, by the way, of having somebody hold the ball for them or using the place kicking practice holder. Ball must be on the turf. That one, oh!
Man, close.
Unfortunate. Looked like it could have gone through any number of the squares.
Well, I would love to know from Graham Gano what he thinks the strategy is. If he is actually, in fact, aiming for that top left square, that's very impressive.
That went through. Or did it go over the entire thing? We're told it went over the entire thing. Here's Gano wasting no time. Wow.
Again, this is like me on the golf course, Sean. I can't say I'm ready to throw rocks from my glass house.
It's looking more and more like your golf game as we go. Due to time constraints, this may conclude on ESPN 8 The Ocho. That one appeared to go through from our vantage point. We are, as you can tell by our commentary, in an obstructed view situation here, relying heavily on the monitors. That's the first one posted by Boswell. And how about that line drive through the lower left by Gano? Now if he hit the middle, he'll have kick-tac-toe.
Well, this is an excellent kick. Reminds me of a soccer penalty kick, kind of going that low left corner. Very well down by Graham Gano.
I think that would be a fun wrinkle next year. Like a penalty kick, let the opposing kicker head the ball out of the way if he can get up on the grid fast enough. They're going for the middle, shortened stroke by Boswell. Did he get it? Apparently he did. Gano gives him a high five. Yes, there's the block, and now Boswell could win with 3 in a row across the middle. Gano will undoubtedly be going for that middle left spot. The AFC trying to tie it at 2 points per conference as we head to epic dodgeball. It will all come down to the dodgeball, no matter who wins this kick-tac-toe. Looked like he rocketed it through for the block. Perhaps Rosemarie could be sitting in that square.
No bigger kick in this young man's life.
That's right. You know, Boswell was out in the backyard as a kid dreaming of being in the kick-tac-toe, even though it was not even a thought in anybody's mind at the time.
You know, in all seriousness, though, Sean, I will say that when you get into competitions like this, with your friends, with the best of the best, and it doesn't feel like work, kind of feels more fun, and something you would do in the backyard as a kid, there's a lot of satisfaction that comes with beating your buddy in these types of situations.
Gano again for the win, and it is good. Graham Gano of the Carolina Panthers. He and John Casey, the only